Firstly, you have a new thing in your life. You can afford to be detached. Otherwise, anything your mind brought to you, you got you got affected by it, is it not? This was you. Oh, this has happened. Now your mind brings to your notice all kinds of events, but you take a moment. How does it concern me? I am not interested. So you know, nowadays WhatsApp, so many jokes come. You say, I am not interested. This is for those who have a lot of time. I have no time. So you know, you have a distance with your mind, is it not? And that way you take charge of your life. And second, B, that is very, very important. Now that there is a separation, your mind is now going through transformation. You know? Because knowingly or unknowingly, all sorts of things have gone in our mind, is it not? And many things are unwanted things. That garbage is sitting there, it bothers us a lot. And nobody in the world knows how to get things out of your mind. Only Patanjali things can help you. That is what we have to be very proud of. So when you are in an intermediate practitioner, you will notice that I am away from my mind and there is some natural force that is washing and servicing my mind. Is it not? That is fantastic. And indeed, it should not come to you as a surprise, because even in our usual sleep, that's why I talk sleep and meditation one after another. In our usual sleep, if your sleep is good quality, our body gets detoxified, is it not? In those many hours, so many things are happening that early morning we have an urge to go to the restroom. Somehow the natural forces were removing the waste and the wanted and unwanted stuff from the body. But meditation is one notch above sleep. That's the beauty of it. Now in meditation, your mind is detoxified. So at level 2, these two important benefits. You are more detached. You are more mature person. You are more proactive. You don't react fast. Somebody has said something, I should reply it now and now. And win over him. Now you say, let me think about it. I can always reply tomorrow, is it not? So you have a time gap because you are not intact with your mind. So that is level 2. And of course level 3, now this is at a spiritual level. If you are practicing further and further, now again I come back to Jnana, Karma and Bhog. But now Bhog has become something else. Is it not? Now you are quite disconnect from your mind. So Patanjali is saying, Yogas Chitta Vritti Nirodha. Yoga is to subdue all that is happening in your mind. What happens then? And he says, Tada Drashtu Swarupe Avasthanam. If you have succeeded in that, then Tada means then Drashtu, the observer, the me, the soul, the Purush, that owner of the mind, he is the observer. He is able to be established avasthana. In what? In his swarup. In his what? Intrinsic, inherent situation, isn't it? That is what is me, truly me, what called as self-realization. So we started the story with Dayananda writing as Ishwar Sachidananda Swarup. He could have written simply as Ishwar Sachidanand Nirakara Asavantaya, but he is a genius. He says, Uska ye swarup hai. So hamara swarup chid roop. So I get to know my own self, is it not? So now I am coming to now Jnana Karma will remain Jnana and Karma. But Bhog will become, that's where we started the story, the Bhog will become not of Sukha or Dukh, but being with him who is Sachidananda Swarup. So you taste that Anand in real time, what otherwise in deep sleep we were seeing in distant mode. So that's how the whole cycle gets complete, is it not? So at level 3, when you are a very good practitioner, you don't give up, you will be tested a lot. He doesn't give you reward just like that. He says, oh, प्रभु की गोद में ऐसे नहीं ले लेता. But if you go to that point, you will be 3 benefits at level 3. Jnana, that is intuitive knowledge. You will be gaining many insights that you are not finding in books, not in lectures, but somehow it comes to you. what Patanjali calls as Sampajyat Yoga. The yoga has come to a state that you are gifted with intuitive ideas. What is very relevant, important to you that he knows, nobody knows better than he knows. Karma-wise, your karma will be very loftier now. The loftiest karma in the worldwide is said as, that is mother's love, is it not? A mother, young mother working for her child tirelessly and enjoys in giving. That is called Devatva. What is Devata? Not only he gives, but giving, the act of giving gives him pleasure, which is very unusual. If you go to the state, everybody is gathering, everybody wants. But this young mother in her home, she wants to give to her child, and in the action of giving, she gets enjoyment. So when you have, but this is naturally to all of us. The day, that's why it is Mata Devo, Pitta Devo. Mother is Devata, Pitta is Devata, because that is his desire. He makes you overnight, the day you become a mother or father. But then he is watching you, how much you nurture this Devatva, and how wider is this orbit. Is it not? Usually in common, don't want to offend anybody, but in a common society, when you become 50 or 60, that Devatva is washed out. Because your children are also grown up, they don't need anything from you. You will be now expecting from them. So usually, if you are not careful, if you are not nurturing that Devatva, it will disappear, is it not? So in this game of, if I could call it a game of meditation, you are nurturing that. So that Devatva will be, so your karma will be now highest order karma. Like a mother does to her child, you will be doing it in a way not only to your family, community, entire humanity, maybe your world, your orbit is wide. Of course, somebody will say, how can I give so much? Well, that is, he knows how to replenish your soul. You don't have to worry about it. First, you have to start giving. That's how he is testing. So in Jnana, he gives you new insight. In Karma, he elevates you to a level, you are a Devatva, or in other words, I will say, now you get to know what pure, genuine love is. Otherwise, we all think I know what love is. I love my wife, I love my child. But, it's not that simple. At this level, you really realize what pure, genuine love is. And then comes the bhog part. Now you have a taste of what otherwise in deep, dreamless sleep you had, but that was a distant taste. Now you have that taste, which is difficult to describe, but then when you have it, you don't like anything in this world. Some fecal size. So this is what Patanjali Yoga meditation is. It's very helpful, it's down to earth, as well as if you want to journey long and long, it is endless journey, it never ends, and I don't know what time is it, but now we can sit for meditation. It's very simple, 10-15 minutes, and I'll give you a couple of tips so that even with this single session, if you are smart, you can pick up and go a long way. It's very simple. It is as simple as that, a small child going to his mother, as simple as that. Basically, any truth should be very simple and natural. So our Kapil and Patanjali were great geniuses, so they have put it in a very simple form. So again, I will say the starting thing is deep, dreamless sleep. Is it not? So when we go to meditation, at this point I am giving you steps, but when you go to, and maybe I will ask somebody to switch off these lights. So when we begin, that will be, I will put a timer of 10 minutes. I don't want to take longer than that. In those 10 minutes of meditation, what should be your objective? Your objective should be, I want my mind to be as inactive as it is in deep, dreamless sleep, which all of you are familiar with, is it not? But it won't happen, is it not? So at one moment we will say, I will cook up a sound that I am not cooking up. It's all coming from Patanjali. he gives us a sound. He says the name of that sound is Pranav. Let me make that sound. And then you know what that sound is. That sound is Om. Simple, is it not? This is very simple. If I begin here, Om, it begins at the throat and ends at the lips. Om. Takes about 2 seconds. But if I begin it at the navel area, Om, it takes 3 seconds, not longer than that. So now, this is the tip to you. You are the owner of your mind, is it not? Now, today onwards, you are training your mind. So this sound has a meaning to your mind. Suppose you have a new pet dog at your home. You make certain sounds and you expect him to act in a particular manner for a particular sound, is it not? You are training your dog. So today you are training your mind. What? When I make this sound, oh, I want you to become quiet and calm, still and blank. That's the meaning of this sound, nothing more. So whenever you wish it, so when in this particular episode, we will make this sound maybe together 5 times, and it will be going like this. First time, Om, 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 Om. When I say 5th time, that will be the onset of meditation. Because if I am speaking, I am not in meditation. If you are hearing something, you are not in meditation, isn't it? So this is what is called Upakarma. Precursor acts. So this will be our precursor acts, is it so? And before this we will, if you want, it is not necessary.